It's the largest one-day blood drive event in Colorado's history, and this is the 15th year the Broncos and Bonfils Blood Center are teaming up to host Drive for Life. 9 News is also a proud sponsor of the event. Jessica Maitland from Bonfils Blood Center joins us this morning to talk a little more about it. Thank you so much for being here.
You bet.
This event it's pretty cool, and obviously it wouldn't be complete without Broncos players and cheerleaders, the whole bit. Tell us a little about the event.
You bet. We're very excited. It's actually our 15th year of doing Drive for Life. We're excited to be partnering with 9 News this year as well, and it really is a wonderful introduction for blood donation. If people are thinking about wanting to make a difference in their community, we basically take over the entire stadium on the club level. So if you've never seen the club level, it's a great opportunity to get a glimpse at that world. And it's a blood drive from start to finish. But of course, the most exciting thing, and I have to admit, I think the biggest appeal for folks is when you're done, we've got Broncos players, alumni, cheerleaders signing autographs all day long from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So it's really fun.
Some incentive. Wow. And this is the shirt that they will get and a pin that they will get if they donate on Tuesday, right?
That's right. We've got every year we do a different shirt for folks, and this is the one we're giving this year. And I have to admit, our collectible lapel pin has become quite the item. People come every year to get the next pin and wear them to the drive. So it's a fun event, and people really get into it.
That is so cool. Donating blood is so important. You know, I think there's only a certain shelf life basically for blood, and donating blood can save like 3 lives, right?
That's correct. It's such an important thing to do for your community, and I don't think people realize that. You know, blood does expire, so we need folks to come out and make a commitment to donate blood. But hopefully with this drive, if you make a commitment to donate blood, we'll see you coming back throughout the rest of the year. We actually have a really wonderful program we've started with the Broncos. If you make your first time donation at Drive for Life and then come back every 2 months when you're eligible, you'll be eligible to get some really neat giveaways that are specific to the Broncos. Signed pictures, different items that'll really appeal to those folks who love the Broncos.
That is so great. Another great thing that's going on is the bone marrow registry. You can register there, and that is really important, and there's so many misconceptions about becoming a bone marrow donor.
That's true. You know, becoming a bone marrow donor is such an easy thing to do. We actually have a national registry, the Be the Match registry. If you're interested in saying you would be willing to donate marrow to somebody who needs it, we do a little swab to get your DNA information, and then we place that information onto the national registry, and then patients with fatal blood-related diseases like leukemia are searching throughout the world to try and find a match. It's so difficult to find that match. The more people we get on the registry, the better chances for those folks to find a complete match.
I know we have a great story that's going to air tomorrow at 4 o'clock with a woman named Janice Camacho, and you guys set her up with us. But amazing woman. She registered, not thinking really anything would ever come of it. 2 years later, she gets a call that she's a match for a 13-year-old boy, and she saved his life. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Just by getting a cheek swab, it's you know, they don't have to take bone marrow out anymore or anything like that.
Well, if you do become a marrow donor, at a certain point you will give bone marrow, but it's a very simple procedure. It's done under general anesthesia, or it can be done sort of like an automated apheresis blood donation. So the process itself is very simple, but much like this donor, so many people say when they make a donation, they would go back and do it again and again because they had the power to save the life of someone who frankly at that point is needing a stranger to come forward to save their life.
Yeah, they have no other place to turn but the registry. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
You bet.
Again, the event is on Tuesday. We'll be live from there. Susie will be there live. It's from 8 o'clock until 3 o'clock. We have information posted on our website at 9news.com. Let's get a check of the weather and see what it's going to look like for Tuesday morning with Amelia.